The tipping system at sit-down restaurants is a better system than a non-tipping system. It's better for the customer. It's better for the employees. It's better for everybody. People don't understand. They think that you're asking them to pay their employees an extra wage after you already paid for the food. What they don't know is every single meal is already discounted 20 to 25%. So you're basically being handed that 20% and told, here, this is free. This is almost like a coupon or a voucher. You can turn it into your server if they do a great job. But if they don't do a good job, you're in control. You're like their boss for an hour. This causes the relationship between the customer and the server to be much better than in most European restaurants and other nations. And people testify to that. People say, no way, meals are not discounted 20 to 25%. Where did you get that from? It's built into their price structure. And if you want to argue with me, most restaurants, their profit margin is only 2 to 6%. That's razor thin. And that's why the majority of restaurants fail in their first year after launching. It's an incredibly hard margin to maintain. The only way they can maintain that and keep food as low as it is, and yeah, if you compare to fast food and you compare to grocery prices, restaurant meals in the US have sustained a fairly low price range over the last 10 years. They keep it low to allow you to tip. So they're basically giving you free money when you buy the meal by discounting your meal so that you can tip without paying any extra. They're assuming you will tip if the service is good. Now, if you go in and you don't tip, you're literally cheating the system and you're making it so that the server misses out, first of all. But if enough people did that, they'd have to get rid of the tipping system and then they'd have to raise the prices of all the meals 20 to 25%. We'd all be paying more and be getting worse service. If you still don't believe me, not only are the margins 2 to 6% for most restaurants, but employee pay, even paying their servers right now with below minimum wage, a lot of places it's somewhere between $3 and $5 an hour that they pay. If they were to raise that to what's quote unquote a living wage or the basic wage that servers get with tips, it would be closer to $15 to $20 an hour. If they were to raise that, let's say $4 an hour on average to $18 an hour on average, they would go completely out of business. The only way a restaurant would stay in business is to raise the price of all their meals. So either you get no restaurant because they go out of business and you can't go out to eat at all, or you have to pay that 20% more mandatory without being given a choice. What would you rather have? I'd rather have a tipping system where I can control how well the server is going to do their job and I can reward them or punish them and we build a relationship that way. It's the best system.